I'm ready. Let's do it.
Are you ready? Here we go then. The whole history of the world. Ready?
I'm ready.
Count me in.
2, 3, 4. Just 10,000 years ago, this land was under ice. Much too cold for things to grow, it wasn't very nice. Then the ice melted and life started to grow. Soon it was all forest with bear and snake and crow.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Our ancestors came from the east and moved into a cave. Fighting wolves and bears and snakes, they were very brave. Fire to cook and warm them, helped them to survive. It was such a struggle just to stay alive.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Later they moved to forest and built their huts from wood. They learned to use the metals which they found very good. Till someone made some iron, it was so strong and bright. And soon there were tools to cut and plough and fight.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Along came the Romans with armies big and strong. They brought us laws and rules to keep and showed us right from wrong. Then the Romans went away and Vikings came to fight. They were tough, they were fierce, they were an awful sight.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Well, William the Norman wanted to rule our land. He killed the king and took his crown according to his plan. He built castles everywhere, collecting lots of tax. And if you didn't pay them, you could expect tough attacks. So
everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
King Henry wanted a divorce. The Pope said, no, that's wrong. But Henry said, oh, yes, I will. I am the king so strong. He made the Church of England with himself as its chief. So then he got to marry Anne, which was a great relief.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Soon we conquered many lands across the sea so rough. Not everybody liked it, but we just said that's tough. It made us lots of money with spice and drugs and slaves. We ruled half the world and sang Britannia rules the waves.
Whoa, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Then came lots of factories, the cities grew so large. They made a lot of money for the ones who were in charge. The ones who worked inside them worked hard for little pay. They went home hungry, cold and sad from working there all day.
Whoa, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Those factories made lots of things to get us from A to B. Trains and planes and cars and bikes, they were something to see. They also made a lot of stuff to help us in the home. Washing machines and vacuum cleaners, a TV and a phone.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game.
Along came internet, computers, mobile phones for everyone. Now we can talk to anyone and do things just for fun. Just think 10,000 years ago, this was a different place. Things are so much better now. Well done, the human race.
Oh, everything changes, nothing stays the same. One thing leads to another in the history game. Woo-hoo! World history there, Chris.